Schiff says there is direct evidence of collusion between Trump campaign and Russia.
Here's a summary of the article.
House Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Schiff, D-Caliph, said on Sunday that he thinks a 2016 offer for dirt on Hillary Clinton by a Russian lawyer to members of the Trump campaign and the subsequent meeting is direct evidence of collusion on the part of the president's team. I think there is direct evidence in the emails from the Russians through their intermediary offering dirt on Hillary Clinton as part of what is described in writing as the Russian government effort to help elect Donald Trump, Schiff said during an appearance on Sunday on CBS Face the Nation. Schiff added, they offer that dirt. There is an acceptance of that offer in writing from the president's son, Don Jr., and there is overt acts and furtherance of that. That to me is direct evidence. Read, Michael Cohen's prepared opening statement before House Oversight Committee. The California lawmaker, who has been one of Trump's fiercest critics, said that besides the meeting with the Russian lawyer, there is a slew of circumstantial evidence suggesting collusion between Trump and Russia, pointing out the charges brought against former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort and the testimony last week on Capitol Hill of President Trump's former personal attorney Michael Cohen. Last month Schiff announced a broad new investigation looking not only at Russian interference, but also at Trump's foreign financial interests. The committee interviewed Cohen in private on Thursday and will finish the interview this coming Wednesday. Schiff announced that the committee will hold an open hearing later this month with Felix Sater, a Russia-born executive who worked with Cohen on an ultimately unsuccessful deal to build a Trump Tower in Moscow.
This post received a score of 23,816, with an upvote ratio of 75%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
How many fucking times am I going to see headlines like this before something happens? Schiff says is the keyword here. First line in the article starts off with Schiff thinks. The news here is that people are speculating. That's bullshit. I watched the interview. Schiff said that there is direct evidence that's in the public record that shows that the Trump campaign worked directly with the Russian government.
I love this Trump Jr. The real winner here is Voyager 1. It's 13.4 billion miles away from this bullshit. Sagan bless you. And #X200B. Hail Sagan.
Dad, stop studying astronomy.
Greater than FoxNews.com. Interesting.
Direct evidence of collusion has been imminent for almost 2 years now. Wake me up when you're ready to actually act on it. Until then, this is just another one of the hundreds of bombshells that will totally finish Trump this time.
There seems to be at least one of these articles a day.
It's sad we're at this point in our democracy where the corruption is so overt and blatant, but nothing is being done.
Something is being done. Litigation takes time.
Or it's going to take so much time that another election takes place, Trump loses, and Democrats decide that it's in the best interest of the country to just move on and look forward. It's the same thing that happened post-Bush and post-financial crash. I do not have confidence in the Democratic Party to follow through appropriately.
Well, according to Warren and Sanders both, they've declared nobody in this shit show is getting off the hook if they have any say over it, whether as president or a representative.
Those two checks show that Don Jr. carries out actions as an extension of his father. It wasn't Don Jr.'s affair that was being covered up, it was his father's, but Jr. signed one of the checks. In a parallel, it wasn't Don Jr. who was running for office, it was his father. Both checks were for the purpose of paying off the hush money loan taken out by Cohen to pay off Stephanie Clifford's.
I believe Jr. lied to Congress about it.
Since he and Cohen testified to the same things and Cohen has since been convicted and sentenced for the same testimony, that's a good, solid belief.
I already believed it.
Keep it up, true believer.
Like the 400 other times, huh?
I feel like I have seen similar headlines on Reddit several times.
Several? Fuck me, it's every refresh. Can only cry wolf so many times. It gets to the point where if something ever actually becomes provable or even believable for that matter, folks will simply discredit it. Just one more puff piece on world news.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smry.com, without any human intervention.